What should investors look for in ETF holding reports? Imagine opening a window into an investment fund to see exactly what it owns. That's what ETF holding reports give you. They are like a snapshot of the fund's current investments. When reviewing these reports, focus on a few key areas to make sure your money is working as you intend. First, check the transparency of holdings. These reports list every security the ETF owns, from stocks to bonds. Knowing what's inside helps you understand the level of risk and diversification. Make sure the holdings match the fund's stated investment goal. Next, look at the asset allocation. See how much is in stocks, bonds, or other securities. For seniors, a higher proportion of bonds or fixed income assets can help reduce risk and provide steady income. Then, examine diversification. A well-diversified ETF spreads investments across different sectors, industries, and regions. This can lower the chance of big losses if one area struggles. Be cautious of ETFs heavily concentrated in a single sector or country unless that aligns with your strategy. For bond ETFs, review the credit quality of the bonds. Higher quality bonds, like investment-grade bonds, tend to have less risk of default. The holding report should show credit ratings or the types of bonds held. Turnover rate is another important factor. It shows how often the fund buys and sells securities. Lower turnover often means fewer taxable capital gains, which is good for seniors managing taxable accounts. Expense ratios and fees are also vital. While not always in the report, knowing how much the ETF costs annually helps you see how fees might eat into your returns over time. Active versus passive management is another consideration. Holding reports reveal if the ETF tracks an index closely or if it has a more actively managed portfolio. Passive ETFs usually have lower fees and more predictable performance, while active ones might aim for higher returns but with more risk. Income-focused investors should look at dividend yields and interest payments within the holdings. If you're relying on your investments for income, check if the ETF holds dividend-paying stocks or bonds that generate regular payments. Finally, review risk factors. Some reports or related materials highlight risks like interest rate sensitivity, currency exposure, or sector concentration. Understanding these helps you see how market changes could affect your investment. For seniors, regularly checking ETF holding reports ensures your portfolio stays aligned with your goals. It helps confirm your investments are diversified, of good quality, and providing the income you need. Staying informed about what your ETF owns is a simple but powerful way to manage your money wisely and keep your retirement plans on track.